Alright, welcome back to Super Mario Dreamworld 2. Let's finish off this place, shall we?
Yes, let's.
You said this is a purple island. It's more like hot pink.
Yeah, hot pink.
I might be wrong.
Hot pink land.
Oh, no.
That hit you?
Yes. Alright, now this upcoming boss is the most threatening and non-threatening boss in this game so far. And the reason being is because this guy has broken me at least twice. Once where he's disappeared and I had to reset the level, and another where I beat him and then I couldn't press A anymore on the map.
Do you think there's ever going to be a door-based boss?
It's almost like this game wasn't properly tested.
Almost. They probably tested it in a debug room and went, yep, let's just plop him into the boss room. Oh right, I forgot that there's Final Fantasy music during the boss fights.
So let's break out a navigating title and let's finish this guy.
So, what's the difference between the fire flower and the more traditional fire flower?
I don't know.
Okay.
The game does not explain that to you at all. It doesn't have a help description on it. I looked.
The bubbles are dangerous, right?
The boss is just a skeleton fish.
A giant
Yes.
skeletal
Not even a
fish.
particularly big one, just slightly larger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those bubbles were hazardous?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. In fact, if you stayed on that platform, the boss would never hit you.
What was... What? Like, it would be okay if the bubbles hurt you, since they look like they're going in a pattern of some sort, but it just walks around?
That's it. It jumps out of the water every now and then.
Great.
But not high enough to hit you on the platform.
Exactly. Not high enough to hit me on the platform.
I guess it would have been pretty hard to fight if you didn't have any of the powers, since you kind of... How would you do that? You'd have to, like, hit it the moment it jumps at you or something? Yeah.
I don't know. You can't. Most of these bosses, you're not allowed to jump on them.
Huh. Maybe you were just supposed to die if that was the case.
Though, honestly, it looks like that one... If any boss was going to be injured from you jumping on it, it probably would have been a skeletal fish. All the others, the only other one I've seen is the Fry guy, and he's on fire, so that's sort of justified.
Not true. I don't think that's how it works in any of the Mario games. I could be wrong, though.
Well, look at this, though. This isn't exactly like the Mario games. Speaking of, I know this game looks terrible, and I've commented on that before, but this level in particular looks really bad.
Yeah, look at those wispy white things that you could see the textures tearing.
Yeah.
The wispy white ones, not the solid ones that look like they're out of Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. Man.
True.
And there goes the music again because looping is hard.
Oh, very hard. What?
Well, I think it's just waiting for me to get hurt, because as soon as I get hurt, the music comes right back.
Wait. I don't think I've ever seen you collect a money bag before. You just collected a money bag?
Yes, for red coins.
Okay, there's been money bags before? I really don't remember even seeing those.
So, let me guess, that's not a Yoshi egg,
It's a rock.
and it goes right into the wall. For what reason does it go into the wall? To fall through the geometry.
It apparently has a very square hitbox.
Well, my guess is you were supposed to push it along the wooden planks there, so it goes back and forth.
Oh, this is what this mushroom cap thing is for.
It's clearly a remom. Oh, it's a bomb. Even though it looks absolutely nothing like any of the bombs that are in the Mario series.
Of course.
And in fact, you could have just simply put a bomb there, and it would have instantly become obvious what it is.
Huh.
Yeah.
But you see, because of those, this creator's artistic design said they need to not know what it is they're doing. And that's just so brave.
Actually, no, that part was pretty intuitive, because the platform matches the color of the egg, so you knew where it had to go once it fell down.
That assumes you went up in the
still
first
have, like,
place.
a cracked ground and have a bomb. You know, you could even make it look like the cracked wall in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, saying that the game is doing things right by matching up the way things look would work a lot better if the game did that in general. Like, it could just as easily be a coincidence.
Everything seems to... Oh, now we have flying skeletal birds, and we're riding what appears to be
A Pokemon.
a ho-ho that has been dipped in ink.
Yes.
Great.
I can't even tell what sprite that's from. It legit looks to me like either a pharaoh or some sort of weird bird Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon of some sort, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's actually directly out of Mario
Is
2.
it really?
Yeah, they just recolored it. It's one of those red birds.
Oh, well, they recolored it and made it look like shit. Way to go, guys! You took something that people actually put time, effort, and money into to make a beautiful game, and you turned it to shit. Well done!
Bravo. But yeah, I like that they found a way to make the level go even slower than usual.
Look at all this challenging gameplay, just sitting there constantly throwing hammers.
Although it feels like it's longer, that whole segment is 57 seconds.
It certainly is. And you got rock. Please tell me it falls on the bird. Nah, it's not.
You got rock.
Ah. What's that 01?
One death.
Okay.
I died once in there.
You died while riding the bird?
No. That in that level.
I see it like
So I have to
rocket.
say, if you somehow manage to die while riding the bird, I would like to officially revoke your ability to claim that you are any sort of a gamer.
The funny thing about that bird section is it looks like it would probably be nearly impossible with the skeleton bird layouts if you didn't have any sort of projectile though. Isn't
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, physics. How do they work?
like this.
Fucking physics, man.
Right, now this level is giving me a little bit of trouble. And you can't dodge that ninja at all. I've tried.
Yeah, with this background it almost looks like there's water like the whole way through, just very translucent. I love that the suits are just Lil Marios. They're not even like suits. It's just like, oh, you collected yourself. Now you're wearing it. I just have an image of like Mario putting on Mario corpses like endlessly. Just layers of flesh.
Alright, now this level actually has two entrances to it. All the way to the left is where the other urn would have taken you. And there's a fire power-up over there.
Okay, now I think I get it. The reason why everything is stilted in Mario seems so strange and different is we're not playing as Mario at all. We're playing as a skinwalker.
Of course.
Really?
It does make
That
sense.
has to be it. Why else would his power-ups basically be just versions of him?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
He has killed Mario and is wearing him like wearing him as a skin. But whenever he finds a power-up, he's finding another dead body of Mario. I mean, you know, all those dead bodies, whenever you fall down those bottomless pits, have to go somewhere.
I guess.
Were you supposed to jump on that guy? Or was that another...
No.
Okay. There's...
Remember, even without the Tanuki tail showing, you can apparently do a quick little double jump.
Oh, of course.
Actually, Hammer Mario gives the better jump out of all the Marios I've run into so far.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't
makes
make any
no
sense.
whatsoever.
Great.
And those Ghosts in the Icebox, they can be unfrozen if you have the power. If you have the fire power.
Which, by taking the more difficult path, the game doesn't give it to you.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, well, that's the end right there, isn't it?
Yeah. So what do we get?
A rock.
Yeah.
Oh, 24 deaths, really?
Yes, I counted all of them as I went through.
Are you sure it's just not counting what number rock it is?
No, that I edited myself.
See, we even have a death counter over the, like, P gauge. That doesn't seem to really matter now. You can't really tell that it's custom, considering, yeah.
I like the ninja jumping in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's supposed to denote that there's a secret thing there.
No, I somehow doubt
No,
it.
that's giving them way too much credit. It's them being fucked up.
Now this level can screw with you also, because there's two ways out of this place, and one way will bring you to a dead end with the giant ghost following you.
So, it's luck.
Yeah.
Well, that adds replayability.
But it's harder to get to the dead end too. The dead end is the harder path. That's the whole problem here.
Okay. Not surprising, but great. There's no indication of what you can and cannot jump on in this game, is there? Just the way they use the enemies, it's impossible to tell.
Wow, that was the shortest level yet.
Only 4 deaths.
When you told me that there were all these, there were like 55 levels, I was thinking, wow, man, this is going to be a long thing. Go in there and the missions take a grand total of about, or the levels take a grand total of about a minute.
Yeah.
Well, if you do them properly, yes. And not get hurt or die,
Is that
yes.
a custom sprite?
Yes. I'd like to think
It
that's a
looks
custom
like,
sprite.
No.
Like, that actually looked nice.
That's a boo guy, a shy guy ghost.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but like carrying a giant mace like that? I don't know.
The giant mace is not a custom sprite either. It was used in Bowser's Castle in Super Mario World.
Oh yeah, but I mean like not carried by those things. Like the thing as a
No.
Like, see, that's a nice use of existing assets. It looks like something that could exist. But there's no danger here, is there?
Going to that door at the bottom would give you the danger, but here's where the danger lies. This thing here. Because at first when you try to get to the upper platform, it's usually intersecting with the mace, so you have to be very careful and get hurt. Or you can just do what I did and just skip it all.
Oh wait. Now you do? Wait, do you or do you not move with the moving platforms? Because like right there, it looked like you didn't.
You do sometimes and you don't sometimes.
Okay.
Because moving platforms are hard.
With the ghost platforms, as it's actually inconsistent. If you're on the far right corner of it, you actually slide through it. But if you start moving towards the middle, it actually becomes completely solid.
Well, again, Game Maker does not like moving platforms at all.
It
so.
doesn't, but
it's not consistent on the same platform.
Yeah, it takes some effort to do that. I don't know how you would make a platform that only half works properly.
What I don't understand is... okay, what's this guy do? Oh, he's firing...
He's slowly firing them, yes.
I don't even know what that is. Some sort of green miasma?
I guess.
I don't know.
He's firing them way after you get past him, though. Too.
Oh no, he's getting eaten by a ghost.
No, he's coming for a hug. As soon as I hit the goal, he showed up to give me a hug. Alright, all that's left is the Grey Tower now.
Time for our
Yay.
second star.
Hell yeah.
And of course we have to go through the flaming blue gas tunnels.
Of course.
Yep.
I have to say there's like bluish yellow lands up there look like they would at least be interesting. Though, on the other hand, the levels don't line up at all with the scenery around them on the world map, so...
trying to place the music. I
Is
know
this-
it's stolen from something. 'cause
Isn't it like Final Fantasy VII, like Sephiroth music or something? It almost sounds
I
like
think
that.
that's the music when they go into Shinra
yeah,
headquarters and find everyone dead.
Yeah, or the mansion maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a remix of that. I could be wrong. Did they mix it with the castle music? They did.
I think they did.
Great. We are going to fight a Final Fantasy boss at some point, aren't we?
What the fuck?
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Now we're in the Matrix.
There is no consistency to the tone of this song, is there? Okay. Wonder where they got
I
it
feel
from.
like I should know this music. I mean, I'm looking from this. It's a pretty nice drum solo.
They probably stole it off of the OC remix, though. Just
I don't know.
rib cages
It's entirely
everywhere.
possible that they asked for permission and they gave it to them.
That's true.
It's more of those anti-gravity rib cages.
Yes, this is.
So, oh, this whole room was just for that key?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at least there aren't any phantoms to try and stop you after you get the key.
Now,
You mean the Phantos? No.
Yeah, the phantoms.
how far away from the unlocked door is the key?
We have to go down and then right to another area.
So you could have potentially gone all this way and then found, oops, locked door? That's how this
Then
goes?
you'd have to kill yourself. That's the only way out of the room where the locked door
Did
is.
this happen to you at some point?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they at least give you some way to kill yourself in that room?
Yeah, there was a piranha plant sitting there.
Then that was strictly for what it was purpose. At least they're doing better though than the NES version of I'm trying to think of the name. It had Clint Eastwood, the Dirty Harry, the NES version of Dirty Harry. There literally is in that game a room where if you enter it, the door vanishes behind you. The wall says "ha ha," and the only way out is to reset your entire fucking game.
Wow,
Process.
that's astonishingly terrible.
And that was in that was in an actual, public release. That was something people paid money for.
Even ROM hacks usually don't go that far. So.
There's not even any way to kill yourself in the level, in the room, so you can continue on with your life. It's just straight up, you got this far? Fuck you.
I like how you can't even really see that the pipe is there thanks to the UI. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. For a split second, I was like, okay, where do you go? Oh, that's right.
Oh, flying boss?
No, no.
That would show.
Wait,
too
there's
much
vocals now.
Ingenuity.
What is up with this song? Why would you choose this song?
This sounds like something Kojima would put in his music if he was just so drunk.
Oh. Didn't you already fight one of... Oh, okay, that's not the boss.
No, he's just part of the boss.
Yeah, this boss has a special ability we'll be seeing in a moment here.
Oh wow, those are big fireballs. Oh, they're
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
When you jump, you become a fireball yourself. I'm guessing it basically functions as a fire shield from
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'd like to think so. I've never been able to try that theory out. How this boss works is, he goes invincible for a little bit while he spawns those darn ghost cacti out. You have to kill the ghost cacti, dodge the boss, then wait till he becomes solid again.
Actually,
Solid.
I think he seems to. He turns solid once. He turns solid once you kill it, and then afterwards he goes intangible because you hit him.
yeah, the best part is even his solid form, though, is somewhat transparent, so it's a pain to actually tell. Like,
Yeah.
the suit combination feature is neat. it seems to just make you completely overpowered on everything, but it's neat. 7 purple stars. Congratulations.
Uh-oh, did the game crash?
No,
No.
the game does this all the time when you complete a boss or collect a star.
Really? It resizes itself, or...
What it does is it stops responding for a split second while it's trying to get its shit together.
Great.
Of course, now I'm checking my star count because of what happened last
Want to
time.
make absolutely certain that you have that star.
Yes. Alright, now here's the secret of that song. I added that in myself. I cut out the original and just put it through that one in because I thought it would add atmosphere.
What, the song in that castle?
Tower, yeah, that was something I threw into it.
It was kind of random.
That was...
It was
do
a
that
castle.
again, okay?
It was a castle theme. It was a castle theme.
Had
Don't do
lyrics.
that again, okay?
At the end, yeah, it was a ghost castle. I thought it added the right amount of ambience.
Okay, Doseku, don't do that again. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
You are here to bring forth an LP to show people what this game does.
Anyway, next time we'll do Greenland, slightly less Greenland.
Okay.
Looks more like cute green to me.
It does.
It's not.
Happy snot.